Hello friends, how are you? Hope you are there. So let's go where we start our today's English session. In today's English session, we are going to see the best Christmas present in the world. In today's period, we will see about the part third. In the part third, we are going to see this paragraph. I folded the letter up to the on the other side of the town. Okay. So in this paragraph, we are going to see that author, after reading the letter, is ready to send the letters on the given address of Jim McPherson. So he didn't sleep all night. He was thinking what to do with the letter, and now he's sending the letter. And what kind of difficulties he's getting for searching the address of Mrs. Jim McPherson, that things we are going to see in this paragraph. So let's go, students. We'll see.
Let's go, students. Now we are going to start the third part of the best Christmas present. So here the author is saying like that: I folded the letter again and slipped it carefully back into the envelope. So he read the letter and he kept that letter in the envelope. I kept awake all night. He was not able to sleep. The reason was that he was thinking about the letter. And what was he thinking? By morning I knew what I had to do. So morning he came and he come to know that he would have to send the letter. I drove into the Bridport. Where he had to go? He had to go to the Bridport, and what he had to do? He had to send the letter on the given address. Just a few miles away, I asked a boy walking in his dog where the Cooper Beaches was. So the author asked to that boy where the Cooper Beaches. Okay, it was an address, house number 12. Turned out to be nothing but a burn-out shell. The roof gaping, the windows boarded up. Okay, so this was the situation, or we can say that the condition of that house which he wanted to send the letter. The house was totally damaged by the fire. So here in this line, boarded up, this phrase we have to learn. The meaning of the boarded up, dear students, look there: covered with wooden boards. Okay, covered with the wooden boards. So roof was totally destroyed. So on that roof, some kinds of wooden boards kept there. So I knocked at the house next door, asked if anyone knew the whereabouts of Mrs. McPherson. So he knocked that house and knocked the door, and he asked where the Mrs. McPherson. So the lady whom he want to send the letter. Oh yes, said the old man in the sleepers. So that old man came out of the house and he said to that author, he knew where the Mrs. McPherson. He knew her well. A lovely old lady, he told me, a bit middle-headed, but at her age she was entitled to be, wasn't she? So that old man was giving the reference to that Mrs. McPherson's. How was she? Now she is old, and the one adjective used for her. What is the adjective? Muddled-headed. What is the meaning of muddled-headed, dear students? It means that confused. Because of her old age, she was confused. She had been in the house when it caught fire. So he was saying here, she was in the house when this house was caught fire. No one really knew how the fire had started, but it could well have been candles. So that old man was saying that her house was came in the fire, and the reason might be because of the candles. She used candles rather than electricity. So Mrs. McPherson used candles instead of electricity because she always thought electricity was too expensive. So such kinds of information the author is getting from the old man. The fireman had got her out just in time. She was in a nursing home now, he told me. So where the Mrs. Jim McPherson now at present? Now she is at the Burlington house. Okay, it is a nursing home. The reason was that her house got fire on the Dorchester Road on the other side of the town. So that nursing home is at the Dorchester house, where it is just beside of the road. Now the author has to go to the Burlington house. What is the Burlington house, dear students? It is a nursing home. What is this? This is a nursing home. It is situated in Dorchester. Okay. Now We'll see the next paragraph in the next video. Thank you.